Merry Christmas from Tallinn, Estonia.
You can see my breath. On to Christmas market number 2.
We are
journey.
off.
I like how I'm trying to set up a 2, but I have a mitten.
You just hold
I guess 2. There we go. We are headed to a country that, you know, in both of our minds, people don't really think, I mean, at least we don't, that this country is so close to Finland, Helsinki.
And it's right next door.
And it's right next door. So we are actually taking a ferry today to Tallinn, Estonia.
I'm so excited.
Where we hear they have a sleeper awesome Christmas market. So this is a medieval city. It is, you know, right next to Russia. So Finland's actually right next to Russia too. This is a country that's right next to Russia, true Eastern Europe, and it's our first Baltic country.
I know, that's super exciting.
Yeah, so we are gonna do Christmas markets in the Baltic.
We are at the cruise terminal. It's 6:30 a.m. Our cruise leaves in an hour, and by cruise, it's like a 2-hour cruise.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see, because it's a ferry, if it's going to be like in Seattle, we have ferries where they're mostly like commuter. They go across that sound of like Washington State.
Drive your car on.
And so I'm curious to see if it's going to be like that. Like I see like there's a lot of shipping trucks or some cars looking to be driving on right here.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like more industrial? Or is it going to be different? Because I've never taken a European ferry before. Let's head on in. Our ferry leaves bright and early. We got the 7:30 a.m. ferry.
But we'll get there nice and early.
Yep. And we're taking Tallinn brand. So there's multiple ferries you can take around here. They're all pretty comparable in price, but we're taking Tallinn. So if you guys, you know, do end up doing this Christmas market trip in the future, Tallinn, we'll let you know how it is. It looks like a straight up cruise ship. Like this thing is so nice. It has like chandeliers. Okay, so I want to point out that this is super nice. Like this is like a straight up cruise ship. Like eat your heart out, Seattle Ferry. They have, upon entering, I mean, this huge spacious lounge that has TV screens. It has like a cafe that serves Starbucks, and there are multiple levels. Like this is just the beginning. Like they have shops, like I'm pretty sure they have a casino on here. Like this is insane.
Of course, where are all the tourists going? €10 buffet. It makes sense. 10 euros, not a bad deal, but people beeline here.
But they have a food court over here, so let's check that out. Like they have fresh orange juice that you can get like in the bottle. America couldn't go without a little bit of their own touch on this ship. We do have a Burger King, a full-on Burger King on this ship too. As if having 5 or 6 restaurants already for our 2-hour cruise, like they also have a full pub. In open water, they have opened this giant 2-story, what I'm assuming is a duty-free store, and it has shopping carts. Like this thing is huge. It's 2 stories. We have to check this out, and it's about half the length of the ship. Ferry ride typically, but they do have cabins, so if people did want to stay overnight, they offer one ferry that does 7 hours. So I don't know if it just parks, does it go really slow? But if you want to check out an experience of that, check out our friends Nate and Katrina. They actually stayed on one of these Helsinki to Tallinn ferries, so you can definitely see the whole room tour on their blog, so we'll put it down below. We've made it to Christmas market area here in Tallinn, Estonia, and look behind me, it's in a medieval castle fortress. Like this has to be a really cool setting for a Christmas market, and they have it all lit up. it's kind of like the touristy street of Estonia, but it's all lit up for Christmas. It's super Christmassy, and the market is kind of right in the middle, and it's supposed to be in the round, which is really cool. So I'm excited to check it out. We've been here all day, and we've been like purposely avoiding it because we want to go at night and see it all lit up. So I'm excited to see it.
We are actually in the old city right now, and it's basically this really old medieval town that has an entire fortress that still remains, but then there's various generations of city that have been built up around it, and it's really well preserved, and then it's obviously been updated with shops, restaurants, tourism.
Yeah. So they've put a lot of like, you know, modern day shops and restaurants into a lot of the old buildings here, and they've done a really good job. This is probably the cleanest old city we've been to in Europe, which is really cool. They've definitely decked out for Christmas. Like all of these little twists and turns have like lights hanging and chandelier lights, and they were not turned on earlier, so you couldn't really see them, but now it's definitely getting that magical Christmassy vibes. We have Christmas trees. There's lots of wreaths and candles in all the windows, and the buildings are really tall, so you get lots of light all the way up. I think this will make for a really like cutesy setting for the market, because you should have like these like old style buildings, like I'm gonna imagine all around.
Oh yeah.
We found it, and it's so pretty.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah, there's a Christmas tree in the center, which is all lit up, and then it's kind of built in the round, so I don't even know where to start, because you can literally enter like 15 different spots all around it, so I guess we'll just have to pick one. I know. And enter, but it's really pretty, because it's surrounded in this square by like this old city, and this is a tiny Christmas market, and I think that's what we like. It's kind of that more intimate, manageable vibe.
And we're here on a Tuesday, so it's not too crowded. We saw all the cruise ships get off earlier, the kind of day cruise ships.
Yeah, and so they all came at like 10, 11, 12.
And they were gone by 3.
Yeah.
And it's only 4 o'clock right now.
Yeah, it's only 4 o'clock and it's already dark. But the market is open every day from 10 to 8, I guess. But on the weekdays, it definitely seems like you get those cruise ship crowds really early. But then if you come a little later, it becomes a lot more manageable. And this is like the best time anyway. It's like the magical time.
It's beautiful though.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Let's go in.
Sure. Initial thoughts on the Christmas tree, Katie?
The Christmas tree is stunning.
It's stunning.
Yeah, so it's a real tree again. It's a full real tree.
It's got ornaments.
It has like these white and these gold lights, which I feel like adds like depth to it. And it has like just enough ornaments to make it look so pretty. Like you see it right when you walk in the square.
Yeah, it stands out. It's like the true centerpiece. The Finland one was really quaint, and it set the like mood for a nice chill night. This is like Christmas is here.
Come to the Christmas market all around, and everything is centered around the tree. Whereas like in Finland, it was kind of more on the edge of the market. Yeah. But this is like the centerpiece of this market. As if this tree wasn't already the star of the show, we just looked closer and we saw these pieces of paper, and it appears that children have written letters to Santa and left them on the tree. Like, how cute is this? There's little tiny cards and letters everywhere. Some are tied up with ribbons, some have like little crackers that they're wrapped in, some are like put in plastic, so if it snowed or rained. So I don't know if they're from kids that traveled here or the local children, but it looks like they're written in Estonian. So I think like local kids come and they put their letters to Santa here. Like, it's really magical. It's really cool.
It is time for our first glog, and again, it looks like it's gloggy. But interesting market with this one compared to Finland. It seems like this market is more cash-based than the Helsinki one, which was pretty much all card. I don't think they even took cash. But it seems like most people are cash. A few, maybe if you're buying like a more expensive item, you might be able to do card, but you gotta pay your deposit to get your cup, which you'll keep around for the night, which you'll have to get your money back in cash when you're done. So let's go get our glogi. Apple pie, and it's like grandma's apple pie glogi. That's really good. That's really good. So here's the thing. I think the regular, like red wine version is better, but this is much more apple cidery. Now the interesting thing, I hate apple cider. I love apple juice. This is like a perfect mixture. It's really good. And it's warm. 5 out of 5.
So as we know, I'm not a huge fan of the Gloggy because I don't like red wine, but Andrew said this tasted more like apple cider. I like apple cider, so let me try it. I would have put the nuts in it too. Oh yeah, that's way better. It's kind of like apple juice. Totally. I had a good time, and it's really warm. And to kind of show you guys, so these are the cups that you get. So they have gold, red, and green. You get your Gloggy in them. You can get them refilled throughout the night, and then you can recycle it to get like a deposit of money back, or you can keep them kind of as a souvenir. They've had mugs in the past, but this year it looks like they've gone for these kind of sturdier plastic cups.
So the popular food dish seems to be these plates where you get your cooked potatoes, a sausage of some kind, blood sausage being, I think, the main one, and then kraut, or your kind of cabbage. And that seems to be the popular. You get your big old plate that's got everything in it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with it though, because there were a couple other weird things that I think I might go for. We saw reindeer and cheese soup. We also saw this weird meat mashed potato mystery thing. That might be intriguing, but we still have more to find out. So we're gonna do a full tour and then we'll decide what we'll try.
Andrew also spotted some mini pancakes, so I'm guessing that he's gonna go for those. That's gonna be my guess, but we'll see. Maybe he'll surprise me. Absolutely crazy. To show you how mellow this Christmas market is, this is a booth with Santa in it. It's totally free, and there is not a single person in line. Santa is just hanging out in this cabin. I kind of want to go meet him, but I kind of think it's just for the kids. But there's Santa here. Like, you would never ever see this. We've been to Christmas markets in London and Paris, and I mean, this would be like kind of like in America, you have reservations. I mean, this is crazy for a European Christmas market. So like, if you want that really like quaint feel, like you can meet Santa here. It's so magical. And he's like Scandinavian Santa. He's Baltic Santa. He's in his fine dress. I was right. I guess right, everybody. He went for the mini pancakes.
Mini pancakes. It's like a plastic containers and shit.
Pannkuchen, they call them.
Pannkuchen.
She made these fresh. They had a sweet and a savory option. So they have a savory option with cheese, and then Andrew opted for the sweet that has powdered sugar and raspberry jam.
You have to go sweet.
It's a pancake.
Sweet is a million times better. I've actually never had mini pancakes before, and we are pancake connoisseurs.
Love pancakes. I don't like jam on my pancakes though, which is, Andrew's like jammed them up.
They're pretty good.
Pretty good?
I would give them, I think, a 3 out of 5, but a 5 out of 5 for like Christmassiness.
Yeah, they look super Christmas.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And she made them fresh, which I thought was really cool. Like, you could see her making them, and it was kind of fun to see like the different people that were ordering them get them made different ways. And it feels like a Christmas market food. It's warm. It's like steaming off of this.
It made me want to get one of those and like have a party and just make people little pancakes.
Yeah. We need like one of those crazy pancake pans like she had.
Can I just do it at home and just make mini pancakes and with Bisquick and then call it Christmas? I love it though. Perfect. This is exactly what I want though.
Yep, nice and warm on a cold Estonian night. What were your final thoughts on the Tallinn, Estonia Christmas market?
The setting is the star, and it's so beautiful.
The star on the top of the tree. This setting is phenomenal. Like, it's in this beautiful old square. It's surrounded in the round by these like historic buildings, and then the tree in the centerpiece is stunning.
I love the little booths. They're all wood with these little ornamentations. Everything looks perfect.
Yeah, like if you imagine a Christmas market in a storybook, it is the Tallinn, Estonia Christmas market.
Absolutely.
Like the vibes and just the setting can't be beat. Like this was super, super pretty.
The music's really nice. It's just a very cozy, nice atmosphere. There's plenty of seating. You can actually get around. You can get things within a couple minutes, which is nice.
Yeah, and you could carry your Glog around wherever you wanted to go. You could bring your food wherever you wanted. There wasn't like sectioned off areas. The shopping and the dining was really interspersed here too, so you could like shop and dine. It wasn't like shopping area, dining area. It was all kind of mixed, and like we said, it's not crowded.
Yeah.
So I think that adds to it in that like you're not waiting in a huge line to get your gloggy, you're not waiting in a huge line to get your food. Your shops, like you have like pretty personalized attention everywhere you go, and like that can't be matched.
I'd say with the food, not a ton of options.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same at every booth, but if you're into sausages and kraut, you're set.
If you like sausages and kraut, like this is your place.
And a variety of different types of gloggy.
Gloggy.
Saying it wrong. Gloggy. They have lots of different styles, which is cool because most time you just get the regular.
Yeah, maybe with a shot of liquor in it, but they had different flavors. They had, you know, apple pie. I saw a black currant flavor.
Shopping.
Yeah, shopping. I felt like
a little touristy.
In other Christmas markets, it came across, like especially in Finland, it came across as very homemade. Like the people who made the goods
were there,
and they were telling you how they made it. They were really proud that everything was made in Finland. Here, it kind of feels like tourist shops around kind of put their stuff in a booth. So there's a lot of similar stuff. So I wouldn't say the shopping is, you know, the best here, but if you just want like European style Christmas ornaments, things like that, like definitely they'll have it.
Absolutely.
So if that's what you're looking for, like you'd see at the bigger Christmas markets, they have those kind of merchandise items here.
Hey, Christmas markets 2024 tour coming to an end.
It's really sad. We were even talking because like we purposely booked just 2 Christmas markets because, you know, we're kind of people who don't like to go bomb to different countries. But like I'm kind of sad now. I kind of wish we were going to like a 3rd one. So like maybe for next year we might have to like, you know, go to one of those
4 days
in Germany or something like that. But let us know below in the comments what Christmas markets we should do next year. So if we come back to Europe and do a Christmas market, what should we do? We did Toronto last year. We did Helsinki and Tallinn this year. What should we do in 2025? Leave it in the comments below.
Cheers and happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hot chili cheese chicken. Oh, they have all kinds of weird, unique items rather.
Sandwich.
Oh.
Basically like cheese sticks.
Okay, so it's a cheese stick sandwich. That's interesting. I always think it's funny too in Europe how they have different sauces. So they have like a balsamic dressing, Caesar dressing, sweet and sour, but like sour cream and onion dip. That's so interesting. Holy crap! I don't think the sun deck was really giving this vibe today, as you can tell from my hair.
Nope.